Now, Wales' new Rugby Union head coach says it's fantastic to have Louis Rees-Zammit available for selection again. The winger hasn't got a club, but he's returned to rugby after a year and a half attempting to crack the NFL. Well, it's a huge boost for Steve Tandy as he prepares to take over a national team desperate for some good news. But where will Rees-Zammit play his club rugby?
I'm pretty open-minded in around that. Like, at the end of the day, just want to see him playing. That's what the most important thing is, getting back and him getting to an environment that he's really happy in. And again, him being available to us is a massive addition to the squad. And yeah, for me, you know he's going to be in brilliant shape. And again, he's going to be fit. And again, he's an instinctive rugby player who does things really naturally. And again, the learning he's had would have probably made him an even better rugby player. So I think it's just for him finding the right club, the environment, and I got no doubt he'll be back to where he was or even better.
Doesn't matter if it's outside Wales, doesn't matter if he goes back to England, because obviously he was at Gloucester before, England, France, doesn't matter to you?
No, I think we're not in a position, like, hopefully in time, that we can really attract players like that and people not want to leave, and that's where they first, and look, I'm not saying that wouldn't be the case, but for me, I'm very open-minded of we want our best players being available to us. So if he's wherever he is, there'll be 3 test matches in the autumn that potentially he could be available for. Then that's great for us.
Just in terms of that stardust, how does that help you?
I think, look, it helps us. And again, you look at people talking about him already. There's more of an interest. There's people like exactly, and I think that's where it all goes back to. When, as a Welsh supporter, as a kid, I looked up to Scott Gibbs, but everyone wants their idols, and we've got some great ones with Jack, Thomas, Dewi Lake, David James. We've already got ones that are here, but the more of those we get, and the more we can the kids and our supporters can identify to, that's only going to help us with everything and that real feel good around Welsh rugby.
Fantastic news for Welsh rugby. You know, we're really welcoming the fact that Louis Rees-Zammit has decided to come back into the game, and it was kind of probably a reflection that it was the first message I got that morning was from my 12-year-old son, because he really does inspire that future generation of players and fans. So yeah, no, it's fantastic news.
Were you aware of him thinking of leaving the NFL and perhaps returning to rugby?
We'd been keeping in touch with him, and so, but ultimately it was his decision. And so when we saw it, we're in touch going forward.